If you have a washer that looks like this right here and your clothes are stuck in it, this video is going to show you how to get them out. One method, obviously, is to just pry this thing open. If you got a hammer or pry bar or something, put it right in here in this groove, pry your door open. It's probably going to break this, and it's probably going to break that, but at least you got your clothes. And this video is going to show you how to replace this latch right here. And this piece is super easy. If you have to replace this one because you broke it, it's literally just 2 screws. I'm gonna leave a link in the bio for where you can get this on Amazon. The first thing you can do is go to the breaker and turn off the breaker for the washing machine, which in my case is right here, number 10. Turn that off and leave it off for like 2 or 3 minutes and then turn it back on. You may get the door to unlatch that way, but if not, I'm gonna show you another way. You can't get this open. I have another repair video that I did on that, and I will link it somewhere in this video. I'll have it linked so you can go to that to see how you can open the door. So to start off, we're going to get the door open. And then we're gonna remove these 2 screws. So a few tools that you're gonna need for this one are a regular multifunctional screwdriver, maybe like a smaller screwdriver like this, and some vice grip style pliers. Now, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is take these 2 screws out. And they're like kind of like a star shaped, like a star bit shape, which is a Torx. Like I said, mine is a multiple functional screwdriver. So I'm just gonna use the end that I need. Take these 2 screws out. And now that I have it loose, we're going to go up here to the spring on the rubber seal. We're gonna remove that. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you a little trick how to get it back on, because that's gonna be the trickiest part of this whole repair. So I'm just grabbing it, I'm gonna pull it off. Okay. Now we can access inside of here. Now you wanna be careful, because it's loose now, but you still have wiring connected. So before you go any further, let's turn power off. So I'm gonna turn mine off at the breaker to be on the safe side, and you can actually just unplug it as well. Mine is easier just to turn off the breaker. Okay, so now that you can access inside and reach the door latch, you want to be careful getting the wires out. So there's the wires there, but they have some clips that you need to depress. The black one is easier. This one, see, it's easy to break this thing, so you want to be careful. But if you're replacing, I guess it doesn't matter. But just be careful when you put the new one in. You want to press up on this tab and then pull your wire out. All right. So yeah, that's the old one. And then you can get your new one, which is going to be identical. And we're going to take it and reverse the steps. We're just going to plug everything in. Like I said, take your time with the wiring harness. You don't want to break it. Okay, there's one. And 2. Okay, now we can go ahead and get this screwed back in. Okay, so now that's back on. Okay, so now when you're putting your washer seal, you want to tuck this around this lip. There's a metal lip. See this metal lip right here? This kind of has a groove that catches that. So you want to go all the way around. Like so. All right. So you'll know it's on correctly when this is nice and flush against the metal there, all the way around. That's really important that you get that on the proper way, nice and tight. Now, here comes the tricky part. So the way I like to do this is I'll get that kind of laid on there, and then I'm going to take my channel locks. Though you can use anything like clamps, like any kind of clamps, something that you can get to hold that on without bending the metal edge or anything. You know, one thing that I've never tried, but you might better get away with is bag clips, you know, that you would use to hold potato chips. Okay, so now that I got the clamp on here and this ring, I'm gonna just go around, make sure it's catching on like that most of the way. See, this is the only part that's not connected yet, right? Well, we have to stretch this spring. So I'm gonna do that with this smaller screwdriver. And that's it. Take some force when you push it over, but you want to make sure that you get it nice and snug all the way around. And yeah, there you go. But like I said, if you're having a problem actually getting in this door, I have another video that I'll link for you, to watch, and then it'll show you how to get in there, and you get to this step. Though I have seen people, not recommended, but if you can't get in there, you can pry this door open. If you have like a pry bar or a hammer, and just pry right here. It is going to break this latch, and it also may even break that latch. But these are two parts that aren't too expensive that you can replace, and at least you can get in your washer, But anyway, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you figured out or helped you some way for your washer machine. And thanks again for watching. And if you don't mind, hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe. Appreciate it.